Without further ado, we'd like to welcome our director from Japan, Jacky Woo! And with the courtesy of the interpreter, Mr. Yasui Suzuki. So we just have a moment with our director. What was the idea? Why did you want to have a Japan and Philippines relationship in that movie, which is
どこから日本とフィリピンの関係の映画を作ろうって
今のその援軍のストーリーはトゥルーストーリーで、そこは歴史として残っている。
There's a true story. The movie you watched, story you watched was a true story about the Japanese and Japanese soldier in the Philippines.
Historical, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
そこの戦争に日本のファミリーの、ヒューマニズムとフィリピンの優しさと空気を残してきた。
In the movie, he'd like to mix with the Japanese family and the people of Philippines, warmth of people of Philippines, and mixed together in the movie.
And at the end, there's a closure between what happened to the Philippines and in Japan again, and showing the memorial. So, what was also the message of the movie for that?
最後に慰霊碑のシーンが出てきますけれども、一番伝えたい、この映画で一番伝えたいメッセージって何ですか？
戦争をしてしまったその日本の犯してしまったことっていうのは、そのアメリカが悪いわけでもどこが悪いわけでもなく、その一つの日本の中で行った心のトラブルで生じてしまったこと、これはまだ今でも消えてないんだってことを伝えた。
The scar we have as a country, wound we have as a country through this war is not yet completed. So he likes to express the history, part of the history.
How about the story of those expatriates of Japanese working in Japan? I know there are communities of executives working in Japan. And then, is there a truth to the haunted house, or it's all imagination from the story? But because I know there are Japanese executives working in Japan. But how about the storyline? Is there really a haunted house that's based on? It's just but from imagination.
いろいろ日本から会社の偉い人がやってきてフィリピンで暮らすことがあるんですけれども、そういう本当にこういったお化け屋敷みたいな話っていうのは本当にあったんですけど、それともイマジネーションです。
戦争の援軍が来なかったことっていうのは本当なことで、家に関して僕はメッセージとして家を使ったので、僕のイマジネーション。
Okay, the story about the at war, there's no supported troops came, and then the whole troops are died. That was a history, and the haunted house story is his imagination.
Just imagination. Oh, okay. Yeah, putting the two together. Yes. Have you? I know you have a body of work already as an actor and also as a director. Is this your first time actually to work on a haunted genre?
今まで映画をたくさん作ってらっしゃいます。俳優としても監督としても作ってらっしゃいますけれども、ホラー映画を作ったのは初めてです。
ホラーを作ったのは初めてです。ファンタジックホラー。
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, fantasy.
Because now it's so in, have a horror movie, but yet you still put history. And his body of work also puts the history of the Japanese in the Philippines also. But anyways, I think we also, yeah.
今まで日本とフィリピンとの関係の映画をたくさん作ってらっしゃいます。
そうですね。はい。
And I guess before we call Ms. Yoko, I want to hear maybe feedback from the audience to give to you or questions. So can we open it up to the floor? Ms. Erin, please.
I was just wondering, how did you find the filming locations? How did you find a house that big, and what were you looking for in a house?
どこに見つけましたか？ロケーションと家を見つけました。見つけたんですか？
あそこのロケーションのハウスっていうのはフィリピンで結構有名なポピュラーなところで、
Yeah, the house you saw in the movie was a landmark
ただ
place.
日本の人たちには知らないのでスケールの大きさとかそういうふうなもので家でやりたいなと。
But it's not known by Japanese people. Well, there's many Japanese people live and work in Philippines, and many Japanese tourists, but but the house itself was only local people knows.
で本当はもう家は壊される予定だったので撮影のために3ヶ月延ばしてもらって、
Okay.
で撮影が終わった瞬間に壊しても今はもう家はない。
Okay, that house was about to demolition
Oh, wow.
right before the movie, but he asked
Wow.
to extend it for 3 months for the shoot. And so there's no
There's no
that
house.
house is not existing.
So you shoot
な
that.
ぜならばあそこに住んでた持ち主が、日本兵と関係のある人が住んでたから。
The owner of the house was somewhat connected with the Japanese soldiers back then.
Oh.
Okay. So, yeah, did you have anything? Ricardo?
With regards to the last part, the young boy,
Yeah.
it's just like there's gonna be a connection to the young lady of the movie because the young lady was just saying it's just like part of the Japanese, era thinking. What was the purpose of that? Just like for the extension of it?
男の子と幼い男の子と娘さんの子ですね。関係っていうのは何を表現したの？
とにかく戦争があることによってみんな志仲間で死んでる要はその成仏した人たちがいっぱいいる、要はその子供っていうのはもともとその家族ではなくて、その兵隊の一番トップの人の息子さんである。でもしかしたらこの家についていけばお父さんに会えるんではないかということで家についた亡霊であると思っている。
So the boy was a ghost. The boy is a ghost.
Yeah, he's a
The
ghost.
boy was a ghost, but because of a war situation, many souls are not incomplete, and as a ghost in here. So this boy's ghost wants to see his father. That's why he possessed it in this family, and that's he likes to express our incompleteness in the war situation. That's the boy is a symbol of incompleteness.
戦争の時の家族っていうのは子供はみんないい子だった。だけど今現代の家族は子供が不良に走っている、不良にしている。その娘と昔の世代のいい息子のをクロスオーバーさせた。
Okay. Also, it's ironically when war was happening in Japan, the children who is waiting for the soldier was really good. That they are so obedient and listen to their parents because of the situation. But when we became a peaceful country in abundance, many kids are going flipped out, going, doing outside and do not supposed to do, and that's the irony.
Irony.
Between those. He likes to express those irony between two generations of children as well.
To elaborate more on the boy, I actually thought it was a symbolization of the lead role, like possibly he maybe looked at the boy that was his father when his dad died. Is that what that was a symbolization?
Symbolization of
Like the lead character, how his dad died. So I was looking at it as if that little boy was him younger when his dad died.
I see. 彼女の見方としては、もしかしたら隊長が主人公のお父さんで、その若い男の子供っていうのがその幼い頃の彼だったんじゃないかっていうそういう見方もできたっていう。
そうです。そういう見方もしてもらいたい。
No, it's a part of yeah.
It is, yeah.
とにかくその戦争というものはその心の終わりをなくして全部切ってしまう。でそれを すごく分かってくる。
Yeah. So main theme of the movie is incompleteness by incompleteness souls. The souls that is not satisfied when they went to heaven. They so many things to unfinished in this earth. Then they have to go to heaven. That's the message he likes to put in this movie.
最後のあれのようにその援軍が来るって結局日本軍が日本軍を騙した最後はもうそこ
Yeah. So in a situation of war, Japanese troops didn't send the supported troops to there. In a way, Japanese soldier was deceived by their own government and own military.
最後にその主役が長いセリフがあったと思う。自分がソルジャーに変わったりとかして長いセリフがあったと。あの長いセリフが僕のメッセージで、あれがこのみんなに向けてのメッセージで。
The last long monologue of his main character, that's the main message of his movie.
How long did it take you to finish the whole movie?
撮影何週
1ヶ月ぐらいですかね。
1 month.
The shooting?
What?
Yes.
The shooting.
Oh, so every day shooting for how many hours?
1日何時間ぐらい
そんな当然撮影の休憩もあったしそんな長い時間ではない。